One day you are on page 1, the next you are buried on page 5 with no warning. That's exactly what happened to one of our US clients. Their product had hundreds of reviews, a healthy ad budget, and solid sales history. And still, it disappeared from the top of search. And here is the truth. Amazon sellers don't realize until it's too late. Ranking loss isn't always caused by bad SEO or poor ads. Sometimes it's hidden issues quietly killing your listing from the inside. In this video, I will walk you through 3 invisible ranking killers most sellers never catch and show you how we help real brands identify and fix them. So if your traffic's drying up, ads aren't working like they used to, or you are just not showing up anymore, this might be exactly what's happening. Let's break it down. Number 1. Amazon doesn't trust your stock consistency. Let's say listing is on page 1. Sales are climbing, then suddenly, without a single bad review, price change, or negative feedback, you are pushed back to page 5. What happened? You didn't go out of stock, but Amazon sensed you might. What most sellers don't know, Amazon's algorithm doesn't just reward great listing, it rewards predictability. When your stock level dip to low or fluctuate often, Amazon sees your product as a risk. Risk of going out of stock mid-sales, risk of showing currently unavailable to buyers, risk of poor shoppers experience. So instead of waiting for that to happen, Amazon buries you. Even if you don't go out of stock, running low repeatedly is enough to damage your ranking. One of our US clients had a beauty product ranking number 3 for a high volume keyword. Inventory started to dip below 10 units multiple times over 2 weeks. They never fully stocked out, but Amazon saw the pattern. The ranking dropped to page 4. We came in, analyzed their sales velocity, and found out they were reordering too late and in small batches. So we built a buffer stock model, synced it with Amazon's restock alert. Within 3 weeks of maintaining consistent inventory, their product was backed on page 1 and stayed there. So how to diagnose if this is happening to you? Log into Seller Central, Inventory, manage all inventory. Now look at available quantity plus restock date. If you frequently dip under 10% of your typical 30-day sales, Amazon flags you. You can also use inventory dashboard, FBA inventory age and restock reports, then look at days of supplies. If it's too low, you are at risk. Also, check the suppressed listing reports. Sometimes Amazon buries your listings silently without a flag. So how to fix it? Here is what we do for our clients. Forecast intelligently. Use tools like SoStocked, Amazon's Inventory Planning, or Restock Pro. Predict based on trailing 30 to 60 days sales velocity and not gut instinct. Set a buffer rule. Never let your stock fall below a 2-week minimum supply. Automate reminders when hitting 20% stock thresholds. And we manage onboard a backup supplier. Even for domestic products, have a second supplier on standby for faster replenishment. Use FBM only as emergency, not strategy. Don't switch to FBM mid-stock out unless it's pre-arranged. It might confuse the algorithm or hurt buy box eligibility. Pro tip: Amazon wants to rank stable, in-stock, high-conversion listings. Out-of-stock products is equal to refund risk plus bad UX. And Amazon hates both. You can have perfect keywords, pro photos, and a killer product. But if Amazon thinks your item won't be available next week, they will rank someone else who will. Number 2, your listing gets clicks but not conversions. Amazon's algorithm doesn't just track how many people click your listing, it tracks what they do after. This listing was getting thousands of views from ads and organic keywords. Sounds great, right? But sales were flat. Ecos was rising, and within a month, it lost the page 1 spot, even though traffic was still pouring in. Why? Their conversion rate was broken and Amazon noticed it. The raw truth most sellers miss. You can rank on page 1 by getting traffic, but you can't stay there if people don't buy. Every time a shopper clicks your listing and doesn't convert, Amazon sees that as a failure. Multiply by that 100 or 1000 visitors, and the algorithm decide this product is not what customers want. Result, your rank drops. Slowly at first, then all at once. Most sellers think it's just about being too expensive. But that's only one piece of the puzzle. Other deadly factors include unclear or low quality main image, unrealistic claim that mismatch the actual product, low review count or star rating, missing benefits in bullet points, no urgency or value hook like coupons or bundles. Even a tiny flaw like a bad second image or clunky bullet point can destroy your CVR. Here is what we fixed for our US client. A fitness gear brand we worked with had great photos, but their main image showed 3 products, while only one is included. This caused confusion and refund risk. CVR dropped to 6%. We cleaned it up, replaced the main image, added a callout level, introduced a 10% coupon. Rewrote bullets with clear benefits, not just features. And the result? Their CVR jumped off 6% to 14%. Ecos dropped 23%. Ranking recovered within 10 days. So how to diagnose a conversion rate problem? Go to business report, then click detail page, sales and traffic. Compare sessions versus unit ordered. CVR below 10%. You likely have a problem. Run listing analyzer. Look for severe killer like poor image sequence, weak bullets, missing A+ content. Check clicked but not purchased in search query performance. High clicks, low purchase is equal signal to investigate. How we fix conversion issues for clients? Re-optimize images like clear, zoom friendly, call out graphics, show use cases. Rewrite copy. Focus on benefit plus address objections, pain, trust, or comparison. Use pricing psychology. Add urgency, coupons, value stack. Improve mobile layout. Over 70% of traffic is mobile. Test on phone first. Amazon doesn't just want views, it wants sales per view. You don't get rewarded for traffic, you get rewarded for trust and clarity. Your listing must make buyers say, "This is exactly what I need," before they even scroll. Number 3, you have lost keyword indexing without knowing it. You can't rank for a keyword if Amazon doesn't even know your product is relevant to it. One of the sellers came to us confused. Their ads were working, but their product had vanished from the search result for key terms they used to dominate. We did a keyword indexing check, and guess what? They were not even indexed for their number 1 keyword anymore. In simple terms, if your product is indexed for a keyword, it shows up in search and is eligible to rank. If it's not indexed, you are invisible, no matter how good your listing is. You could be running ads, doing giveaway, even optimize SEO, but if Amazon quietly de-indexed your keywords, nothing will work. This happens frequently, especially after listing edits, backend keyword changes, category shift, or even compliance updates. Such a thing happened with this brand. We ran an index check using Helium 10's index checker. Their main keyword like anti-aging serum and retinol night cream were not indexed. Why? They had recently edited bullet points, updated A+ content, changed product type in backend. These minor changes triggered a keyword relevancy loss in Amazon's eyes. So we fixed it by re-adding the keywords in strategic spot like title, bullet point, and backend. Ensuring consistent category, subcategory mapping, resubmitting the listing through flat file, sending update image via case log to re-trigger the algorithm crawl, and the result is it re-indexed in 48 hours. Ranking started rebuilding within a week. So how to check if you have lost indexing? Use Helium 10's index checker. Input 10 to 20 of your most important keywords. Make sure ASIN shows as indexed. Do a manual check. Go to Amazon, type ASIN plus keyword. If your listing doesn't show up, you are not indexed. Check category consistency. Navigate to product classifier tool or listing editor. A wrong category can be prioritized keywords. Review backend search terms. If stuffed or irrelevant, Amazon may ignore them altogether. So how to fix indexing loss? Re-optimize. Insert missing keywords naturally into title, bullets, and A+ headings. Use backend smartly. Add only relevant terms and remove duplicates. Flat file upload. Re-uploading the listing with correct keyword and product types. Open a case. Ask Amazon to refresh the listing or reclassify if stuck. Track changes. Use Helium 10 to monitor keyword movement weekly. Less is more in backend keywords. Irrelevant stuffing now hurt indexing. Don't just rely on PPC. If your ad shows but listing isn't indexed, organic ranking won't recover. Every time you change your A+, check your indexing again. This is overlooked a lot. Ranking is a result of relevancy plus conversions. You can't convert if you are not seen. And you can't be seen if Amazon doesn't even know your product exists. For that keyword, indexing isn't optional, it's foundational. That's all for today. I hope you find this video helpful. If so, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you wanna get in touch with us, just shoot us an email at info@ecomclips.com. See you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.